Of course, one of the biggest challenges during the pandemic is making sure that our children and grandchildren are occupied with some purposeful things during this very difficult time. Well, thank goodness for the Evansville Children's Museum of Evansville. Let's bring in our friend Clay Prindle. He's the Marketing and Communications Manager. Clay, thank you for joining us. You have a wonderful online programming situation or schedule. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so just about every day or every other day, we are posting videos for children and their families to kind of be creative, explore, and have fun at home while still learning as well.
Now, something that's terribly important for all entities and for nonprofits is sustainability. Fortunately, you have a sustainability fund. Tell us the importance of it, and it needs to be helped during these times, does it not?
Yeah, so of course, one of the major issues that a lot of cultural institutions like ourself are facing right now is that our doors are closed. So we are missing out on a lot of donations. We're missing out on admissions. Some of our major events we've of course had to cancel or postpone. And really, the Sustainability Fund is going to help us keep our doors open while we are closed to the public.
How can people help? How can they get connected to the fund?
They can actually go onto our website, which is cMoekids.org. And one of the first things they'll see, of course, is the Sustainability Fund, where there's a donate tab. There's also the cMoe at home right now that they can go to, and that's where all the educational programming links are. But really, we just encourage people to go take a look at that Sustainability Fund and what it could possibly do for our museum.
Of course, for many years, folks, one of our community's best assets is the museum, the Children's Museum. Clay, I can't imagine, you must get a lot of phone calls from moms saying, hey, can you help me out? What are some of the requests they're making to you during these tough times?
I think everyone's really ready for our doors to kind of reopen again. Everyone's stuck inside or they're stuck at home right now. And we just really are looking forward to opening our doors to the community again. But we really hope this online educational tools that we're providing for them really go a long way. We're not just focusing on the staying to the basics. We're thinking outside the box. There's word games, there's picture games, there's how to build a fort. We're reading books to kids just to kind of help entertain but also educate.
Folks, they are marvelous at thinking out of the box. Are you confident, Clay? We're all learning things about ourselves, about our schedules. What's one or two things that say, have made you confident and say, you know what, we're going to be all right when it comes to the children?
We have an absolute wonderful leadership team right now at the museum. We're all working very hard to make sure that when the time is appropriate, when we know that it's safe and we can open up our doors, that the community's going to feel like we haven't skipped a beat, that, hopefully there will be a new normal that we can get used to at the museum. And I think that our staff and our leadership team is very confident in that.
Clay Prindle, again, the Communications Marketing Manager. Clay, stay safe as always. Thanks for your wonderful expertise, and thanks what the museum is doing for our children during these tough times.
Thank you very much.
You bet.